Hello everybody, I'm Mr.Spunky and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, where we last left off, we were at the Air Force Base trying to fix the satellites, but unfortunately I don't have the parts for that. I don't think there's much else here I can do at the moment, but for now, I think I'm going to go talk to Arcade Gannon so I can get him as a companion. Drop off Boone for a little bit and start doing his stuff, because I looked into him. He's got a lot of cool stuff we can do. So let's do that right now. There he is.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
What do you
the last time we discussed this, you didn't exactly wow me with your pitch. That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution.
Works
Fair?
for me. Fair enough.
As the old saying goes, two's company, but three's a small army. Okay, I'm paraphrasing a bit, but you get the idea.
Alright, cool.
What's up?
Like you to come with me. Oh, I get it. Come with me.
All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Better healing. Let's do this. Alright. We just gotta work on our relationship with him. So, just a lot of helping people, basically. So, let's get some infamy up. Well, there, help the boomers. Let's go visit the White Glove.
All your shopping needs. Is that loaded? Let me try it.
He said it. He said something, and that works, and I'm happy about it.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Oh, I don't have that. Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my but we simply can't have... Please.
Yeah, makes sense. Goodbye.
Evening.
Oh, it's this guy.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
Why's your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
You lost your son.
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Good day.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Goodbye.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
I didn't say anything about eating human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay, I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue or...
Blah, blah, blah. Who did you talk to?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else, a man.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Goodbye.
Okay. I'll do my best.
How do you do?
I'm just gonna load back. Mortimer, must speak with you.
How may I be of service, sir? Private investigator. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
I'm on another investigation too. I'm hoping we can help each other.
You are? Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Alrighty. Goodbye for now. You're not them. Oh, shit.
What a shame.
Over here! Come on! Come on!
Oh, maybe I should have stayed back and...
Damn. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know how to kill these guys without a weapon, so I might have to pickpocket a weapon off of someone. I can't steal their weapons. Yeah, fuck me, dude. Holy shit.
Beg your pardon, but
Yeah, he's not so tough now I got a gun, huh? Alright, let's sit down and wait until...
Hello.
Who are you?
You first.
You don't know? Oh, good. That's good. So they didn't send you after me. Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So the Mortimer is behind the disappearances.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Ted's father's a wealthy man with his resources. This should be easily stopped.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Where are you keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the Society's approval. Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the Strip, we could get you... Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly.
Alright. Goodbye. Ah, oh, damn it. Silence 22. Maybe. Idea. They won't know it's me. Let's get out of here.
You, what do you think you're doing?
Speech.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul. Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling?
I think you may have Me
Oh, really?
versus
So
someone
despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
Barter, I'm here to talk business. Interesting in putting out a cookbook.
What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell?
Yes, we are a major publisher, but as a sign of good faith, I'll need recipes.
You're pushing your luck. Here, I have a few copies on me. This better be good enough. We're gonna have a real problem if this thing isn't a hit.
I'm a new honorary member.
Well, what do you want? I'm very...
I think I saw a rad roach in the pantry. You should check it out.
Got you now.
Game karma. Oh, duh, that. Hey!
Some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
Okay.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds...
Calm down, I've come to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got...
Some members of the White Glove Society that were to eat you.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no White Hat Society no more.
There's plenty just Mortimer and a few others.
To hell with that. They deserve...
You're right. Let's make sure they're all killed. I could always leave you here if you aren't going to listen. Let's...
Damn. Alright.
Getting's good. Okay.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine. Listen, Pa. We gotta go after the white shoes. Or whatever they're called. They're the ones responsible.
What's this about the White Glove Society?
It was Mortimer, one of the White Gloves, who had Ted taken. He's a cannibal.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food. Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve.
That's just what they want. You'd be driving the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I... But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Come to accept you for your helpful nature.
You done right, Bobby. I appreciate it.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
What are you doing here?
Good question! Allow me to introduce myself.
Shouldn't you be working in Mr. House? How do you end up here? Well, blah, blah, blah. Said something about the bunker at the top of the fort. Okay. Let's check it out. Try to get
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Alright. But I solved it.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's one down, 4 to go.
What do you know about the Americans?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something.
Do you know anything else about the Omeras? No. I don't know enough about them, and I don't want to say anything and then be like, oh, well, no, you can't do the ending that you want, you know? So.
Hope to see you soon.
Okay, so let's go help the Omeras.
Hey, no one but Omer. You'll get these.
Thank you.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Nothing, I was just leaving. Damn, these guys are rude.
Hello and welcome.
I'm sure you all have good dirt on what goes around here.
I sure do.
Don't worry about me, I can keep secrets.
All right. You look pretty trustworthy.
What can you tell me about what's going on in the store? I'm calling in for an outstanding balance for some information. Tell me what the Omeras.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon.
I need to know who to talk to about what's been going on.
All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Okay, it's time for me to go.
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Here, there's been some business.
Business? What the fuck do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of... You again.
What can you tell me about...
I banged Lot's wife and licked her salty ass. The fuck do I look like? I'm the one asking the questions here. Now tell me why you've been dropping my name before I get some muscle over here.
See you later.
You again.
On this ledger that proves some of your side
Where
business.
the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you...
Let's start giving this to you for some cash.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple hundred caps. Maybe...
This cap worth... Is this journal worth 100 caps, Steve?
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe...
Okay, 100 caps, and you help me break up whatever you bosses have planned.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. They also...
Okay. I have for now.
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Word.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Caccino sent me to ask you about some guns.
Caccino? Caccino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
I'm looking to help Caccino break up whatever the bosses are planning.
Yeah? Well, fuck that. The bosses have my number and I'm a company man while they got the goods on me.
Caccino forgot to tell me what they have on you.
I guess if Caccino trusts you, I can tell you a little of what happened. It all started with a prostitute in here.
Tell me what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
What kind of chems were you doing, huh?
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night.
Seems like a lot of chems.
Like I said, pretty standard for me. I can handle my shit.
I have a couple more questions. You know where the knife
I
came
keep
from?
a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble.
Okay. What did the family
When I
find
saw
out?
the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there cleaning up the room. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large quantities of guns at deep discounts.
Okay. Would you like me to try and get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly.
Hey, you're Caccino's friend. You got business with me?
I'd like to talk to you about Trike.
Ah, Trike. What you want, some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time.
Actually, I'd like to see about getting him out of his obligations to you.
Why would I want to do that?
Troik is pretty strung out. He'll be more trouble than he's worth. Troik wants to see about negotiating some lower prices for the weapons for you guys.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Okay.
Alright. Alright. Who are you?
The fuck are you looking at?
Troik.
You again. Make it quick.
Big Sal agreed to let you go.
Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm...
Okay, so what can you tell me about
They're
the
keeping
guns?
them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
How did the guns get into the strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the Strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
Okay. I have a couple more questions about the guns.
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
If you don't deploy the thermite yourself, I'll tell the bosses what you've been planning. Give me the thermite, I'll just sort of...
Hey, all right, I'll place the fucking thermite myself. You get out of the casino for a bit. I'll take...
Okay. I had enough time to switch guns, but I was trying to get you.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Truck to swing the guns for me.
Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you.
Shit. I have some questions about the boss's plans.
All right.
What kind of specials is clear?
I got no fucking...
Okay, I have a couple more questions. What's the next?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Alright. What happens when the bosses are gone?
When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
Alright, let's go. Poorly.
Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's have some words.
Pretty sure they're gonna kill
Take
you
a
after they
seat on
talk.
the couch so we can get to talking. Take a seat on the couch over there. Nero and me want to have him. So I assume you know what...
I heard you lost some guns.
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slow... You can...
Eric, can you tell me what the plan was? Time to die, Saul.
Hey!
Okay, I guess I can't use VATS. That's rough.
Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
Planning on playing games like
Of course, after all you did for me.
Thank you.
Oh! Hi!
Talking about the tribes. Step, so I killed the
Wow!
tribes.
That is amazing! You are just...
Here we go. No, I want the boomers to help us. I want the Brotherhood to help us. And the Great Khans if we can. I don't think. I don't know.
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
I'm not ready what I want to do with the Brotherhood yet.
Anything? They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
Need some more time with the cons.
Any?
Alright. Barracks. Where is she? Oh, Janet. Hi, Janet.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our...
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in the Neils.
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside the Nellis. There's a young man who was a crush on me.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's nice. Maybe a little naive. Seems convinced you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
You have permission. They know you're coming. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception
This
for
is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
I'm not lying. I'm not gonna let her get blown up. Jesus. Pearl. Question.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it...
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Alright, you tell me what to do, what people have to say about me. I'm still trying to figure out who to help and how.
Each of the elders would seek out Jack, Loyal, Raquel, and Argyle. They will guide you.
Okay, goodbye. So I just have to go talk to Jack. Pretty simple. Jack, the love of your life is coming to say hello.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Alright. Outfit to Janet. Oh, she's just over here. Janet.
Hello again. How's you?
He's doing well. I come back and I have some more information. Oh, wait, whoops.
Hello again. How's your boom? I was hoping...
You have permission, they know you're coming. I have a boomer uniform for you while you play.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no.
Alright. This away. That woman. Evil woman. She is an evil woman.
Welcome back.
Work. Yeah. Wait, I didn't even listen to what happened. Oh, come on. She's in love. Just give her a break.
My terms haven't changed. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed.
You have a deal.
I'm glad to...
He's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
McLafferty won't pay her.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but you know...
Welcome back.
Never mind. I don't want her to lose out on that money. How close am I to leveling up? XP. I need another 1,000 XP.
Welcome back.
I'll have to reconsider your offer. A work contract's coming.
Most mer...
Okay. Alright, let me level up real quick. Yeah, let me go do something, level up, and see what I can do to help.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than...
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it...
Do you need any help?
I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt...
Anything I could do to help? You could just delete all the files that would get rid of the virus, right? What do I need to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would normally...
Okay. I'll give it a try then.
I'll track the virus. The virus just jumped. That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged. You actually did it? If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please, I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah. Now that the data store is fixed, what do you think of Hardin trying to get...
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
Alright. What kind of information is in this?
Oh, all kinds of things.
Okay. Alright, pointless stuff. Alright, thank you. Amen, all there. Okay. Change that bind, scribe Morgan.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
Tell me about what happened to Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place.
Dead money.
Which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR, we held...
Who was Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
One of the data store entries mentioned the chains that bind. What is that exactly?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go back to the data store. Guy just gave me a holotape and was like, yeah, just look at this. I'll put it all down here for you. Hello.
Hello?
Oh, Arden.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Do you know anything about the chains that bind? The elders have been looking for lost patrols and retrieving their mission discs.
Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Alright, what would you do if you
After
came
lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last elder's style, either.
Tell me about your last elder.
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished.
Tell me about the battle at Helios.
Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
What do you dislike McNamara so
It's
much?
not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost?
Do you know anything about the chains that bind?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
One of the few times Elder was dismissed due
I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios.
Do you think there's a second part of it?
Second part.
It says as a superior is not allowed to give orders to men under his subordinates.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him.
Okay, time for me to go.
Later.
Okay, so let's go find the other stuff. What the hell?
What a shame.
Oh, I thought you guys were only in Fallout 3. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Why are you I want your armor. Repcon Center.
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy.
What kind of prototypes?
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele and whatever was going on here.
Rockets and energy weapons. That's an odd
Repcon
combination.
went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for him to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract. Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak. Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
Ouch, okay. Fiend corpses. That's not good.
Welcome to
I'd like to tour the museum. I actually didn't know how to get into that room or this room.
Safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfect.
Sorry, tour guide. I kind of need to be dead. It would take you too long to get to the main exhibit. At least they're not behind there from what it looks like. Seems like they're upstairs.
Unauthorized facial pattern detect.
Second floors.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an ex.
Thank you.
How may I serve you, master?
Oh, I don't know if I want to be up here though. Maybe I do.
Third floor access is for executives.
Okay, but they're not attacking me, so like I'm just gonna... Ah, here it is. Fuck. Brotherhood of Steel Holotape. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh boy. Yeah, that's really oh my god. God damn, dude. I'm not even stressed. Ow, ow. Arcade, get him. God damn, dude. Alright, back downstairs.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
Thank you. We're leaving now.
They're whispered in McNamara's office.
Alright, back down we go. Go talk to Hardin. I think that's where we will end the episode.
What is it, outsider?
Found the patrols. They had a mission just ordered from...
Just as I thought. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. The nerve of that man. This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. Our normal patrol routes are known to be relatively safe. This is exactly what I've been looking for. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me, thereby breaking the chain that binds. With this, I can finally have him removed as Elder, and end this ridiculous lockdown.
What happens now?
There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this, it shouldn't take more than a few days. And then we can begin moving forward again.
Accept it. Yes, that's what we needed.
Welcome, my friend. A new day has dawned for this chapter. And moving forward, we will no longer cower in the dark. And we have you to thank for it. You'll find that I can... Here, take this key. If you ever find... Now.
I want to join the Brotherhood.
Yes. That's not usually a request we agree to. Typically, we take in the young, so that they might be trained through adolescence. In special cases, we allow exceptional individuals to conditionally join. Luckily for you, you happen to be exceptional. The condition is that you must complete a task. This task must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have what it takes to join the Brotherhood. I happen to have something perfectly suitable in mind. Though I warn you, it won't be easy. Still interested?
Yes, what is this task?
Back when we were stationed at Helios, our scouts reported that a group was establishing itself in the area as a distributor of pre-war weapons. Our elder at the time, Elijah, was too concerned with...
Okay, so basically just go retrieve those weapons. Simple enough. Alright, I think for now, that is where we're going to end the episode. I've been recording for 2.5 hours doing all this stuff. We got a lot done today. We figured out the Olmeras, or whatever their names are, the White Glove Society, the Brotherhood, some of the Boomer stuff. We still need to find the satellite stuff for them, so we'll probably do that in the next episode. So yeah, that is all for now. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.